I am standing in the glass-walled conference room of Northwood Financial, my hand resting on my 32-week pregnant belly. I can feel the baby kick, a sharp contrast to the coldness in the room. I've just finished presenting a 40-page transition plan for my departure. My department head, Marcus Thorne, doesn't even look at it. With a flick of his wrist, he tosses the heavy folder into the metal trash can. The clang echoes like a gunshot. Lazy. Allison. That's all this is, he sneers, leaning back in his leather chair. You're using a biological function to dodge the Q4 audit. Pregnancy is a lifestyle choice, not a disability. I'm denying your leave. The air leaves my lungs. I look around the table. My coworkers, people I've mentored and defended, suddenly find their floor tiles fascinating. No one speaks. Marcus scoffs, checking his gold watch as if my life's biggest crisis is making him late for lunch. I've billed more hours than anyone in this department while dealing with morning sickness, I whisper, my voice trembling with a mix of exhaustion and fury. Marcus laughs, a dry, rattling sound. Then you shouldn't have gotten yourself into this condition if you couldn't handle the workload, Allison. Be at your desk Monday, or don't bother coming back at all. Before we continue, I would like to know where you're watching from in the comment section. Also hit the subscribe button and share this video, as this will help this video to travel far so others can learn also. My name is Allison. For 5 years, I have been the backbone of the Senior Analyst team. I have sacrificed sleep, holidays, and sanity for Northwood Financial. I always thought that if I worked hard enough, the bro culture wouldn't touch me. I was wrong. Watching Marcus Thorne smirk at my distress, I realize I am nothing more than a line item to him. He thinks I'm a broken, hormonal mess who will go away quietly. He has no idea that as a senior analyst, my entire life is built on data, documentation, and finding the cracks in an opponent's armor. 6 months ago, things were different. I had just found out I was pregnant. I walked into Marcus's office, nervous but hopeful. At the time, we were chasing the massive Miller account. Marcus had looked me in the eye and said, "Allison, you're my MVP. Bring this home, and I'll make sure your maternity leave is fully paid and your promotion to VP is waiting when you get back." I believed him. I worked 20-hour days. I closed the account. I earned the firm $12 million in a single quarter. Now, I see the promotion was just a carrot on a stick. That Friday, the stress finally breaks my body. I'm at my desk, trying to finish the audit Marcus demanded, when a sharp, searing pain shoots through my abdomen. My vision blurs. I try to stand, but my legs feel like lead. My husband, Mark, finds me in the parking lot, leaning against my car and gasping for air. "We're going to the ER," he says, his face white with terror. My blood pressure is skyrocketing. The doctor uses words like preeclampsia and immediate bed rest. I realize my job is literally trying to kill me. I am lying in a sterile hospital bed, and 4 drip in my arm, when my phone pings. It's an automated email from Northwood HR. Subject: Voluntary Resignation Survey. My heart stops. I haven't resigned. I open my work portal on my phone, but my password has been reset. I've been locked out. Marcus didn't just deny my leave, he processed my departure as job abandonment while I was in the emergency room. My health insurance, the very thing I need for the upcoming birth, is set to terminate at midnight. Marcus made one fatal mistake. He forgot who built the department's cloud filing system. Years ago, I created a hidden encrypted folder. I call it the black box, where I archived every off-the-books request he ever made. Every time he asked me to adjust an expense report or look the other way on a compliance issue, I saved the receipts. I open my personal laptop in the hospital. My hands are shaking, but my mind is becoming dangerously clear. I don't need a miracle. I just need to open the box. As the hospital monitors beep in the background, I scroll through the files. I find what I was looking for, a A series of private logs showing that Marcus has been diverting the department's discretionary travel fund into a shell company. He's been using company money to pay for a luxury condo downtown for his mistress. He didn't deny my maternity leave because he cared about the audit. He denied it because he used my salary budget to cover his latest embezzlement gap. He needed me gone so I wouldn't see the books. The next morning, I call Sandra. She is a labor lawyer who specializes in disrupting corporate giants. When I tell her about the lazy comment and the hospital bed termination, she goes silent for a long moment. "Allison," she says, her voice like cold steel, "this isn't just a lawsuit. This is a massacre. Marcus Thorne has handed us his head on a silver platter. But we have to play the long game. Can you stay quiet for 3 months?" I look at my ultrasound photo. "I can stay quiet as long as it takes to ruin him," I reply. For the next 12 weeks, I disappear. I don't post on social media. I don't answer calls from former coworkers. I let Marcus think he won. I hear through the grapevine that he's telling everyone I couldn't hack the pressure and that I'm at home playing housewife. He's so confident that he even starts bragging about his upcoming promotion to vice president. Every time I hear a new rumor, I just add another document to the legal binder Sandra is preparing. I am a ghost, waiting for the haunting to begin. My daughter Lily is born on a rainy Tuesday. Holding her for the first time, I feel a surge of protective fire I never knew existed. This isn't just about my career anymore. It's about the fact that this man tried to take away her mother's healthcare when she was most vulnerable. I look at her tiny fingers and make a vow. By the time she's old enough to understand, Marcus Thorne will be a cautionary tale told in business schools. My maternity leave is about to become his nightmare. While Lily sleeps, I work with a forensic accountant Sandra hired. We cross-reference my black box files with public SEC filings. We find that Marcus hasn't just been stealing from the travel fund. He's been inflating the Q4 numbers to earn himself a massive performance bonus. It's a house of cards, and I'm the only one who knows which card to pull. I spend my nights highlighting inconsistencies and my days being a mother. I've never been more focused in my life. I see on LinkedIn that Northwood Financial is hosting their 50th anniversary gala at the Pierre Hotel. It's the event of the year. Marcus is listed as the keynote speaker. He's tagged himself in photos of his new tuxedo, captioned, "Hard work pays off. No excuses." I show the post to Sandra. She smiles, and it doesn't reach her eyes. "It's time, Allison. We've secured the court orders. We're going to the party." My heart beats with a steady, rhythmic thump. The trap is set. 2 days before the gala, Sandra and I meet with the chairman of the board, a no-nonsense woman named Evelyn. We don't go to the office. We meet at a private club. When Sandra lays out the evidence of Marcus's embezzlement and the recordings of his lazy comments, Evelyn's face turns to stone. "We were about to promote him," she whispers. Sandra pushes a document across the table. "You still can. Or, you can sign this cooperation agreement and let us handle the removal. Otherwise, we go to the press with the pregnancy discrimination story on Monday." The Pierre Hotel is dripping in gold and crystal. I'm wearing a floor-length navy dress that hides any trace of the tired mom I've been for 3 months. My hair is perfect, my heels are high, and my legal team is trailing behind me like a phalanx of warriors. As I walk through the lobby, I see familiar faces. Former colleagues gasp. I don't stop to chat. I'm heading straight for the VIP lounge where Marcus is holding court, a glass of expensive scotch in his hand. Marcus sees me. He freezes, his glass halfway to his mouth. "Allison," he stammers, his face turning a blotchy red. "What the hell are you doing here? You don't work here anymore." "Security." He starts looking around for the guards. I walk right up to him, my face a mask of calm. "Hello, Marcus. You look well. A bit stressed, though. Is the audit not going well?" He sneers, recovering his arrogance. You're pathetic. Coming here to beg for your job back? I told you, you're too lazy for this firm. I'm not here for a job, Marcus. I say, my voice carrying across the room. People are starting to look. Sandra steps forward and hands him a thick manila envelope. I'm here to serve you. Marcus fumbles with the envelope. What is this? A lawsuit. I'll have my lawyers bury you. I lean in closer. It's not just a lawsuit. It's a court order for the immediate seizure of your work devices and a temporary restraining order barring you from Northwood property. Also, the board has some questions about the Miller account funds. Marcus laughs, though it sounds forced. The board loves me. They're promoting me tonight. Just then, Evelyn, the board chair, walks into the circle. She doesn't look at Marcus. She looks at me. Allison, thank you for coming. Marcus's jaw drops. Evelyn, what is she talking about? This woman is delusional. Evelyn finally turns to him. No, Marcus. We've spent the last 48 hours reviewing the files Allison provided. The forensic team found the lifestyle condo. You're done. The gala program begins. The lights dim, and Marcus is expected to take the stage. Instead, Evelyn walks to the podium. Marcus tries to follow her, but two large men in suits, private security, step in his way. They don't move. They just stand there, arms crossed. The room goes quiet. Tonight was supposed to be a celebration of leadership, Evelyn says into the mic. But leadership requires integrity. Due to serious financial and ethical violations, Marcus Thorne is no longer with the company, effective 30 seconds ago. Suddenly, the large screen behind Evelyn flickers to life. It's not the company history video. It's a clip from the hidden recording I took in the boardroom. Marcus's voice booms through the ballroom. Pregnancy is a lifestyle choice. You're lazy, Allison. The collective gasp from the audience is the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. The wives of the major investors look at Marcus with pure disgust. His reputation isn't just damaged, it's vaporized. He tries to bolt for the door, but the security guards lead him toward the side exit. In the hallway, away from the cameras, Marcus loses it. He's sweating through his expensive tuxedo. Allison, wait. We can talk about this. I'll give you a recommendation. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. He's shaking, his arrogance replaced by a pathetic, whining desperation. I look at him and feel nothing, not even anger, just a profound sense of relief that he can never hurt anyone else. I don't need anything from you, Marcus. I say quietly. I already have everything I need. Sandra steps in. Mr. Thorne, you have two choices. You can sign this immediate resignation and forfeit your remaining stock options, which will go toward a settlement for my client. Or, we call the district attorney right now regarding the embezzlement. We have the logs. Marcus looks at the paper, then at the phone in Sandra's hand. His hand trembles so hard he can barely hold the pen. He signs. With that stroke of ink, his 20-year career is officially over. After Marcus is escorted out, Evelyn approaches me. Allison, we want to make this right. The VP position is yours. We'll double the salary and guarantee a year of paid leave to make up for this nightmare. I look at the gold-leafed walls of the Pierre Hotel. I think about the 5 years I spent here and the way everyone stayed silent while Marcus threw my folder in the trash. No, thank you, Evelyn, I say firmly. I've realized my worth. And it's not here. I walk out of the gala and into the night air. Mark is waiting for me in the car, Lily asleep in the back. I feel lighter than I have in years. The settlement from Marcus's stock options is enough to ensure Lily's future and then some. But more importantly, I have my dignity. I've already accepted a role at a smaller, women-led firm that values results over billing hours. I'm not a lazy mom. I'm a mother who knows how to fight. 6 months later, I'm sitting in my new office, looking out at the city. I hear that Marcus is working as a low-level consultant in a different state, his name permanently blacklisted from the major firms. He tried to call me once to apologize, but I blocked his number before he could finish a sentence. Some people think revenge is about hate. It's not. It's about balance. I look at a photo of Lily on my desk and smile. I didn't just survive the storm. I became the one who brought the rain.